I click into that object and I say edit, and I'm going to increase my screen magnification, put all the central ones to line, and magnifying it up makes it so much easier to see what you're doing. I'm not suggesting that you digitize all the way through at this resolution or this magnification. That's probably overkill. Okay. Right click into that node to line, and it's got rid of the line there. To line, it's got rid of that one. Click into this one to line, line, and it's getting rid of those circular nodes because I needed those on the outside. And then into this wrong one. I have to move that one out of the way for a minute and tell that one to line. That's it. And I can bring these back in to meet again and stitch that center seam closed. And I'm going to move that angle up around a little. And then stitch this one over that one. And then stitch this one over that one. And stitch this one right up next to it, right up next to it, which is going to leave this one out in the cold, but we'll go and sort him out in a second. I just want to lift that out a little bit and then tell that generate stitches. Now, can you see how they've married in the center? Okay, let's drop this down, and you right mouse click on your screen to decrease the magnification. You left mouse click to increase it. And I'm going to have to bring it back up a little. That's left mouse clicking to bring it back up. Click on my selector, go and click on this, right click into its bounding box and say edit, and then just carry that onto that node, and then right click on it, snap to nearest node. He's right on anyway, and we just move that one and tell it generate. And now it comes from the leaf. So we'll just take a look at that. There you go. Now we've got the next pair of leaves, and I'm going to turn them into a pair, not have them as separated leaves. This one I'm going to turn so as he's at an angle coming out of the roses, and then I can go directly under the roses and go into the stem, still in the green. And this is what I mean by pathing. I will do my green element. I'm not doing the flowers until almost the end of the design. And I won't be doing the paws until after I've done the stem. So I go and I pick up my run line tool. There's my little red dot. Click on that, back down through the roses and out, and tell that to finish object. Now I could have used a slightly different method to do the leaves, and let me show you. This is the satin tool column. I didn't get those two correct, look. You see that? I'll sort that in a minute. And you'll see in the bottom you've got a little thing called strips. I'm going to click that, and I've got number 7, layers 1. Lay my first node. Lay my second node. Third. Hooch these out a little bit to give it a bit of a shape. Bring these in so as they're almost kissing. Click on my stripes, 7. We'll see how that looks. Generate stitches. I'm going to go back into parameters, number, let's try 9. Apply. Now we are quite large here. Maximum length of stitch, make that 2.5. OK. Apply. That smoothed it out a little bit. I'm going to tell that generate. And we'll look at that quickly in 3D. And that's another effect you can do for a leaf. The shorter the stitch, the better it looks. And don't forget, this is still magnified way up. There it is. That's the design. They are very small objects, but it is another alternative that you can use. Don't discount it. And to get back down to the bottom, you simply use your travel tool. So I'll do that and drop off the magnifying glass. Go and pick up the travel line. There it is. Press F3. It's my first node. And I travel back down my leaf. And that can look like the central veining. So I tell that generate and click off. But I don't want to do a mix and match set of leaves. So I'm going to delete that one and do the rest of the leaves like these two. And I'm going to do those off video because emrab makes such enormous great big videos. You've seen me do these two. I've shown you a method of doing a leaf. There are several methods. The reason I wanted to show you the column tool B on this one was to show that you could get the radiating angles and a central vein but using the column tool. So I will see you in the next video, by which time I will have done these two leaves, this leaf, and I'll be ready to do this leaf. So I'll see you in a moment.